fucking banjo.
Oh. 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 Hey. That's 61%.
That's like double my battery.
Oh yeah.
My battery's at 37.
Goodness.
Amanda and I started playing Life is Strange 2.
Oh, I wanted to play.
We need to.
Is it over? Is it over?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
That's actually why we bought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once the physical copy comes in, we need to jump in on that.
We do. I love it.
Oh man, I love Life is Strange. Very good game.
So Jay, I don't think you'll like it. Because it does a lot of lefty things. Like, they're kind of ham-fisted with some stuff at the start.
Right, but yeah, and
it goes away though.
right.
Well, one of the things I really liked about Life is Strange 1 is it didn't pick a side. Like,
Fair.
it just like, hey, people have different beliefs. This is my thing. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong. And I really liked Life is Strange 1.
2 picks a side, but it picks a side because it's depicted from a family who's been attacked by a cop.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that like,
Yeah.
there's a cop that probably shouldn't have had that job. Stressed the fuck out and then accidentally shot a person.
Oh, there you go.
So like that guy probably shouldn't have had that job.
All right, well, we're live.
Hey, hello.
We've been live.
What?
That's good. I like being live.
Excuse me. Oh yeah.
Oh, the physical copy did come out.
You are a regular.
Did I not order it?
What's his name? Eddie Vedder.
That's me.
Yeah. You're still alive.
I am still.
Apparently, I didn't order Life is
I'm
Strange 2.
sitting on the dock of the bay. Even flow.
Even flow. That's. You know what?
Well, I'm ordering the physical copy now.
To
Oh,
the
yeah.
evolution. I'm just naming Pearl Jam songs now.
Ah, yes, Jeremy.
I hear he
Jeremy
spoke in
Baramy?
class.
Today.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
By
guy.
that, you mean he shot himself.
What a
in front of
classic.
us.
Whoa.
Hey, that's
Jeremy
true. That's what
Baramy?
it's about.
No, not Jeremy Baramy.
No, the Pearl Jam song Jeremy's about a kid killing himself in front of his classmates. At school!
At school. All right. So.
Okay, Life is Strange 2 will be in on Friday.
Swag.
Fantastic.
That game's good.
Fantastic.
I like it so far.
So.
Mushroom is pure and too good for this world.
Oh man, sounds wonderful.
Yeah, you'll meet her.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Well, all right, we'll meet her, but let's get. We're going to beat this game because I know how to beat it.
I
all
like that.
But I don't want to just go and beat it without doing the steps that you would normally do to beat this game.
So
right?
we're going to kind of like run through this
Yeah,
as like we know what we're doing now.
because you can beat this game in one cycle.
I hear that.
But you would have to know something. There's no way you could know. Right? There's a code you need to know essentially. All right. So let's remember how to play this game. So actually, yeah, let's do that first because there's a lot of things to do. But what we didn't do is find one of our many companions.
There are companions in this game?
Yeah. You know the people kind of stuck on the planets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other astronauts.
Okay.
There's one we didn't find.
Okay.
We're gonna try to find him now.
Is that like a complete game changer when we find him?
He gives you info, very, very important info.
Does it change the way the entire game is viewed?
No.
Okay.
Well, kind of. Let's see. So here's our same planet, but there's like this big old plant thing over here.
I dig it.
Yeah, his name's Tectite. Hey, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here?
What are you doing here?
Me, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look.
My little scat?
Scout.
Is that a dark bramble seed?
You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, put down roots in a hurry.
Is that a dark bramble seed?
I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact.
I don't like the
Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. And no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's
Eddie, have you
inside
seen my
there.
new computer case?
I haven't seen a thing.
It's so cool.
It's 3D printed.
Ooh,
The entire thing.
That's actually pretty baller.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. Tough can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two.
Or 4.
Right? Ship log updated.
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
What's interesting is...
I do remember this. Like,
Yeah.
I remember doing this when we got here the first time.
Yes. What we didn't do is... shoot this in here, right? You kind of see whatever. Like, oh, man, look at... We're going through... Going through. Going through.
That's us.
Yep. Here we go. Oh my god, look, see, like it's an anglerfish. And
So I remember that.
there's something in there, right? But what we didn't really see, there's a duplicate signal here. If I look there, see, there's a duplicate signal there.
Okay.
So if I keep the scout where it is, let's see, let's do this. We can fly to where
the
that other
duplicate signal.
scout is.
Ah.
And because Dark Bramble is kind of like a mazy place. It breaks the laws of physics. But see, the duplicate scout is on Dark Bramble. So we can just fly there and find out
I take it.
where our friend is.
Jay, do we need to reset the chat or anything? Like, refresh the chat here?
I don't think so.
Did you get a new...
App?
thing here? Yeah.
Yes, because the Twitch app died.
Oh, the Twitch
What do you
app
mean it died? Did they pull the plug on it?
Well, no, it's the reason why we always use the white chat instead of the dark chat is because the dark chat did not respect font sizes. So
Oh.
I couldn't say make the fonts bigger on the app, and it would actually make the font bigger. So we had to use the light version because the light version respected that. But then the recent update, the light version stopped respecting it as well.
Ah.
And what's funny is Twitch is an Amazon company. That's an
Yeah.
Amazon tablet. It should work.
So it
like
just-
it works fine on my phone.
Yeah.
Which is a Google phone.
Right.
But on a Amazon tablet, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's just a really disrespectful app is what you're saying.
It's so
Yes,
disrespectful.
They're so disrespectful.
It, like, shows up at your house and, like, kicks its shoes up, puts its feet up on the table. Like,
Oh, what a jerk.
yeah, it's disrespectful.
How the fuck do I switch YouTube to dark mode?
I don't remember, but there is a button for that. There's an app for
It's
that.
gone.
There's an app for it. Oh, also, what we could do is see this signal will lead us here, but it's a little bit deceiving here. Let's keep going through. So there are anglerfish in this place.
Was this game the inspiration for the Great Angler?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe yes and no.
Eddie, can you move the mic closer to your mouth?
Okay, there are 3
Sure
signals.
can.
I forget which one.
Thank you.
I think we'll go down to this one first.
I dig it.
Because we can hear... I forget his name. We'll find out. Let's find out his name.
Did you guys get the test message on the chat?
We did? Fantastic. Excellent. All right, let's go through here. All right. I think we're good. I hope. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Yep. All right.
Huh.
All right, and there's a little forest in here. If I can get my ship. All right, come on, ship. Nope. I think I wedged it, actually.
Can you hop out and, like...
I probably can. I just want to kind of land it so I can...
Yeah, you can get out of here.
Well, maybe not, actually, because I think this essentially... Well, you'll see. Let's see. Velocity matched. Right? All right. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna... We're gonna leave.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's
fine.
good.
Everything's great.
I like it. Oh, okay.
See, there's a scout.
Mhm.
Just
But
how to
we
land
wanna
in
be
these trees.
there, right?
Ugh, all right, there we go.
Yeah.
There he is. Found him.
What's this
It's
guy doing?
Feldspar. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done!
Hey!
Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you! Which one do you want?
Have you been here in Dark Bramble all this time?
Good voice.
Alright.
Depends on how long all this time is. I've been here a while, I guess. Ever since I crashed my ship into That is, ever since my daring escape from the jaws of an anglerfish.
You crashed your ship, didn't you?
Obviously, yes. No need to be rude. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before.
Dark Bramble.
Getting around in Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble's my favorite swordsman. Was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen him. Big, gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, tried to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor, fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Anyway, that's how it all went down, Hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Oh, don't. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted?
No, we're good.
We do want to know... okay. We want to know how you reach the core of Giant's Deep. That's someplace we do need to go.
We did try to do that, didn't we?
Yeah. You can brute force it, which is hilarious to me. If you fly at the planet at a fast enough speed, you just fly straight.
Oh, you just fly
you
through,
go
like,
straight to the current.
Just all the fucking bullshit?
It's so stupid.
That's really funny.
Giant Deep's core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Right, so... let's see what else we need to know. Let's see... where should I explore here?
Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you?
Oh, sure, let's do that.
Ground control to Major
Well,
Tom.
Yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here.
Commencing countdown, engines on.
Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break.
You think he took his protein pills and then put his helmet on?
Oh, absolutely. He would have to.
I was laughing the other day. I forget why we were talking about it, but we mentioned
Do you
Aerosmith.
need an excuse to laugh?
Huh.
We were recording something and somebody mentioned Aerosmith and it just turned into us just mentioning, like, it just turned into just Aerosmith.
That was fantastic.
That was really funny.
That was fun. So here's the sparking ship.
Hey!
Here's the hollow vine.
So does this get you into Giant's Deep?
It gives us a clue. Going so fast. Alright, still more vine stuff. More vine stuff. Oh gosh. Hopefully I don't run an auction. That would be embarrassing. Hey, here we go. Alright. Look at this big old thing.
Where are we?
I think we're in... I don't know where we are. It's a blue planet. Trip 4, entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0. A personal best.
I like it.
Whoa, whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here, too. This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity, see if what's in there tastes any better. All right, let's do that too. Oh, this jellyfish, it's crazy. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Note to Feldspar: do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat! Love Feldspar. So, these jellyfish, their insides are very good for insulating electricity. Right? And that's a hint. We're going to need to know that. If you didn't know that, well, it'd be really hard to get into the core itself. Because even though you can brute force your way past the currents, getting to the core is another thing entirely.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get back to my ship. I've never tried. Because my ship is so far away. Take that back. Because my ship is in 2 places at once. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Thanks, Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble is confusing, scary.
Dark Bramble.
The Dark Bramble. I've never tried leaving. Every time, like, this was like usually one of the last things I would do. And it's like,
It's like I might as well sit here till it resets.
yeah, yeah. But Dark Bramble's very interesting. And my ship didn't fly away. Oh man, props to me.
Props to your ship.
Yeah, thanks. It's just
And
kinda,
you.
all right. Actually, let me see. Ooh, I don't have it. That is unfortunate. Okay.
What did you have?
There is another signal I can get.
Should you have refueled your?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that here. and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Oopsie.
I like
Also,
that.
I wanted to do this just because. There we go. Now I know it's Feldspar.
That's fine.
It said unknown frequency. I'm like, I know what that is.
Yeah, I know who that is. I talked to him.
It's Feldspar.
Feldspar's a good guy.
He got into Giant's Deep. He got here. He outran, a
By
giant anglerfish. Let's go into here. Okay, let's see where to go now. I can try. How do I get out of here? This place is like a void. Gotta avoid the Noid. So let's do that.
You gotta avoid the Dark Bramble.
Avoid the Dark Bramble.
The Dark Bramble.
Oh, the.
That's fine.
Yeah, everything's great. Everything's fine.
Hey, okay. What are you eating?
He's eating chicken, dude.
Chicken food.
This is so damaged. Holy guacamole, dude.
Guac's pretty good.
Guac is fantastic.
I
Have
was
you
not.
had it?
I was not a fan for a very long time. I thought it was weird, and then I started really liking avocado.
Oh man, it is weird. Guacamole is weird. The way it's spelled, the way it looks.
Sushi made me love avocado
Oh, there we go.
because avocado in sushi is basically just green cream cheese. It's basically what it tastes like, and I love cream cheese. I'm a Jew.
I don't think it tastes like cream cheese, but I do like me avocado on some fish.
Oh yeah, avocado and fish is good. It's a good combo. It's like a PB and J.
Yeah.
You know, it's a match made in culinary heaven.
It's like peanut butter and chocolate.
Peanut butter and chocolate. It's like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah, it's like chocolate Nutella.
It's like chocolate and Nutella. That's true. It's like
It's like lamb and tuna fish.
lamb and tuna fish. That's true. It's like like potatoes and shaving cream.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yeah. Like alphabets and alphabets with marshmallows.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say alphabets and alphabets.
Oh, all bets are off.
All bets are off with these bits.
Oh, these. Ma! Ma! I want alphabets, not alphabets! Ma!
What are you doing, Ma?
Ma! You ruined breakfast, Ma!
I told you to watch out for the Dark Bramble.
Now I'm trapped in Dark Bramble, and I got alphabets! What is this? I can't eat this! These are poker chips and milk!
They're plastic, Ma. I got an allergy. That'd be some shit, wouldn't it? You're allergic to plastic?
Oh, I think I am. Ma! Ma!
You should notice.
Ma!
What is this voice?
I don't know. It's
I like it.
Yelled at their mother. I think I am trapped here. What I
Voice sounds like who's the comedian that made those videos with the ugly cat? It's like, Ma, the cat's back.
Oh,
Calling the cops.
oh,
Talking about Fred?
No.
It's Fred. It's classic Fred. Found it. I have no idea. All right, found the
Because
exit.
Fred totally talked about a cat once.
No, I don't. I didn't find the exit. Did you talk about which cat though? You know, like
I don't know, it's neighborhood cat.
I'm going to
Wait for the universe to explode?
no. No, how do I? There's a way to reset. Oh yeah, there definitely is a way to reset. It's called blow up your ship. All right,
Yeah.
let's do it.
I forgot if it was Amanda. Somebody I was in the the vicinity with had never seen Fred before, and I'm like, well, I guess we're doing this
No,
because I know what this is like, and
No.
I need to pass this on now.
no, no.
It's like, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. No.
Yeah, it's awful. It's funny for like 15 seconds, and then you're like, oh, that and
Oh, it's not good.
Michael Rappaport.
Michael Rapaport.
oh. Look at that cat.
He's really the most holiday focused comedian.
Is he?
Yeah, Michael Rapaport.
Rap-a-pop-a-pop-a-pop-port.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think we're on to something. Drugs.
Do we have any drugs?
I don't know. Jay, you have any drugs?
Yeah, Jake, can we take some drugs?
Can we do some drugs? Pharmaceuticals, please.
Yeah, please.
No, thank you.
I
You call
haven't.
that bluff.
I've heard good things. I've heard bad things.
About what? Drugs?
Yeah,
Ooh, me too.
about the drugs that he had, about the maracas that he had.
Yeah, he had some maracas,
Yeah.
but honestly, those are just gel-based Pepto-Bismol. That's what he's got.
Oh.
Yeah. Upset stomach, diarrhea, and the other ones.
Yeah, indigestion.
Indigestion!
Doc Bramble.
Doc Ramble! Ma! I got indigestion from eating these poker chips! Ma! My ship is indestructible. My ship is the main theme for Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Featuring Flow Rider.
Hopefully. We can only hope. I think I'm float. Okay. I don't know where I am.
Oh man, I think I found that funny because anytime I see anybody throw any kind of diving kick, I just welcome them to Street Fighter 4.
Did I destroy my ship yet?
No.
Hello, ship?
Ship, are you broken?
Ship.
Ship.
Hello? Break for me, please. Oh, God. I'm gonna leave the ship. It looks normal.
Indigestion, upset stomach,
Diarrhea.
Bramble.
Doc Bramble. Ma. I ate a Doc Bramble seed. Now I got a planet growing out of my stomach, ma.
I ate too many poker chips, and now an anglerfish is coming after me.
Oh no, ma. Oh, what?
Oh, oh,
Huh?
all right.
Huh?
I was gonna be like, "Welcome to the void," but we're already in there.
Doc Bramble.
Yeah.
Doc Bramble. I got 2 ships. All right, let's go to my duplicate ship.
Yeah. Let's
Wait,
do
wait,
that.
wait. I think I did it. I think I did it. I'm out. I'm out, baby. Got no ship. I'm out. Here we
Got
go.
no ship. I'm out. Where are we going?
Probably to our
Other ship?
From what I heard, out.
out. We're going out. We're flying into the sun
Oh,
with
I'm
our
cool with that.
50% fuel.
Yeah.
remaining.
No. I like that.
So which
Here we
would
go.
you rather have? A supernova or heat death?
Ooh.
Isn't that essentially the same thing?
No, but a supernova like blows you up. Oh, hey, look, there it is.
What is that?
I think that might be what's it called?
Oh, a giant thief.
Giant Steve. Yeah.
How
I thought it was the what's it called? The Phantom Moon. But no, this is Giant Steep. Let's fly to Giant Steep. That's where we're going.
The heat death of the universe is when all energy has expired and there's
Oh.
no longer any heat. The heat itself died,
The
not
heat
you're
is-
dying the heat.
He dead.
Okay.
People are like, where'd he go?
Yeah.
He's dead.
He dead.
He's dead.
He dead.
Okay, so that music means that
yeah.
the cycle is over.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
I do remember that.
Yeah, that's.
Is it each cycle 20 minutes?
What do you need?
What?
Remote. There you go. Here we are.
Are you gonna try to drown? Like, is that
You can. Only way you can drown is what's it called?
in space?
But look, oh, see here. Actually, here's something. See, there's jellyfish down there.
Huh?
Ah, that's important. There's the jellyfish right there.
So what do you
Jellyfish
like?
right there.
Do you try to eat the jellyfish and then?
Are you
ride
sure
it
it's a jellyfish and not
to the
a
middle
plastic
of the
bag because of all the trash in the ocean?
There's no trash in Giant Deep. This planet is very inhospitable towards trash. It just spits it out.
That's good to know.
Because every single island gets thrown up into space temporarily, just because of these whirlwinds.
I do remember that.
All right, so it's good that we.
Wait. Are you surviving the supernova in this planet?
No, it's getting to me. It takes a bit.
Yeah, Jay. Like, have you never been inside a supernova before?
I mean, I once saw Arnold Schwarzenegger surviving an explosion by jumping into the water.
I saw that too. All right, so we've learned about that. There is a place on Brittle Hollow that we need to go
Okay.
to solve this mystery of Giant's Deep. Because Giant's Deep is very important.
How deep is that giant?
Oh, so deep. He's got like a master's in philosophy.
Would you say he's a Kantian?
Oh, he's so Kantian. Jeremiah Kant. Dude can't do anything. No, not at all. I don't think his name's Jeremiah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Emmanuel.
Yeah. I got it.
Emmanuel Lewis.
Yeah. Emmanuel Lewis. That famous philosopher Kant. It's just Emmanuel Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nailed it. Got it in one.
First try.
First. Try. All right. Here we go to Brittle Hollow. Let's go.
It's just a jaunty tune.
That's good. That's a good tune.
I like this
It's a
tune.
great tune. Okay.
Good.
So there's Brittle Hollow. Let's do that. There are some pretty dumb achievements in this game.
Like
Pretty dumb.
like find the dark brain.
Like find Dark Bramble. Yeah. Like go to Dark Bramble.
Yeah.
Learn about Dark Bramble.
Do it.
Just learn about it.
Go to the library.
Learn about it. Educate yourself. About Dark Bramble.
Do it.
Do it.
I think educating yourself is important, especially in this day and age.
But don't dilly-dally about Dark Bramble.
No. You never dilly-dally about Dark Ramble.
No.
No.
Very important.
You definitely want to educate yourself about that Dark Ramble. Don't dilly-dally. Don't beat around the bush.
Don't be around the bush.
Stop pussyfooting around.
Yeah. Don't be a cat.
No, don't be a cat.
Unless you're a cat.
Yeah.
Be a cat.
Unless, yeah. Don't be a cat unless you're a cat. Then continue to be a cat.
Yeah. Continue catting. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever you do. Okay. We need this. This is important. This is the thing that we didn't have.
Right.
An unidentified signal. Bada bing. You
Okay.
say. Escape pod.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So distress beacons. Because we've been here before. Like, we've
Yes.
been to these things, but there was a signal attached to it that we need. Because, ooh la la.
Did we get it?
Yeah, I just got it. So now we have distress beacons, outer wilds, quantum. Right? All that.
So I know
all
that said
good.
distress beacon, but I read that as distress bacon as you were going through it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
that
Distress
sounds,
bacon.
That sounds tasty.
Yeah, let's get some distress bacon. I feel like pigs taste best if they're super stressed before they die.
I hear that's actually a thing that if different emotions will do different things to the meat.
To me, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't like to think about a stressed out pig. So let's not, as delicious as pigs are, I don't want to think about it like a pig being
Pigs are
stressed out.
super tasty.
They're smart though. That's the problem. Like as an animals, they're very smart.
I mean, couldn't you say that about most animals though?
They're not as smart as pigs.
Okay.
Like pigs are essentially like I think equivalent or smarter than dogs. Like you can train a pig to do things.
Okay.
Where it's like, no, we're eating dogs or smart dogs. Like I wouldn't eat the smartest dog,
No.
but the smartest pig is smarter than the smartest dog. You know?
Yeah, it's like head and shoulders.
Yeah. That's the P and PhD stands for pig,
Oh.
and the D stands for dog. So it's at least one more.
So I'm pretty sure then the H stands for hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Yep, the three canonically smartest animals: pig, hippopotamus, dog, in that order.
Hippos are fucking vicious, man.
They're probably tasty, but they're so vicious we
They
haven't
might
eaten
be.
them. Yeah.
They can kill gators.
They can kill gators, and also the college football team, the Gators. They can kill everyone.
I have seen that happen once.
Yeah, the college football team versus one hippopotamus.
Yeah. So I was listening to a podcast here, and the co-host, like they had been talking about cheating in sports? Because like you saw that story about people cheating in baseball, right?
No, actually, I haven't. What's
They
the deal?
were getting the call signs from like the pitcher to the catcher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had like a super zoom camera in the
crowd.
center field,
Oh gosh.
and they were reading the call signs from the catcher.
That's shit.
Yeah. So
And then they had like
the batter was wired.
walkie-talkies.
So
Really?
yeah. So yeah, like the batter was wired, and it's one of those that like it wasn't just the team that they caught; it was a bunch of teams that were doing the same thing.
Yeah, but one of those
Oh.
teams won the World Series.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is professional.
This is this year.
Oh shit. Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't hear this. That's super
So,
interesting.
The argument then becomes, to me, like it's the same thing as steroids. Do you just say fuck it and like, does it now escalate? Because like everyone is cheating. So this is now the baseline.
But that is so outside
It is
of like physical feats and
No, it
stuff.
is,
Because at
it
least
is.
it's steroids, you still have to like work out. Like you
Yeah.
still have to
Yeah.
do all this shit.
But it's still totally cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is cheating. 100%. Yeah.
So, do you like allow everyone to do it? Do you start finding everybody? Like, my question is kind of the same as the one host. Is that like, do you just escalate that now? Like, do you start like in like if you know that's gonna happen, then do you like stop using physical symbols or like physical things? And do you start sending like encrypted emails to like your like through thought bubbles? Do you have
shit.
like a team of Ukrainian scientists trying to like decrypt the encryption in the dugout? Like
we just need.
where does this go?
We need to do essentially the opposite, like go the complete opposite direction, right? Let's do human studies, make sure like develop psychic powers,
Right.
you know, like Men Who Stare. It goes like CIA shit, you know,
Yeah.
but for baseball. So we
Yeah.
have to like do some human experimentation, make sure like that like
Every
all
baseball player's
managers, every
psychic.
pitcher is psychic. Yeah, exactly.
So there's either that route where you just say fuck it and let everything go, or like you start punishing the people that are doing this, and like you kind of try to like bring it back to like baseline.
Yeah. I think it went the wrong way.
And I feel a good way to do this is to go to the extreme. And like if your team is caught cheating, you now have to fight the real life equivalent of your mascot.
Oh yeah.
So like, imagine if like the Atlanta Braves were caught cheating.
Oh shit.
Now they got to fight a bunch of Native Americans. Like, let's go.
Oh my god. If the Mets are cheating, they have to fight a baseball-headed man.
Yeah. Or like the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Actually, Herb, I would appreciate that, but my hair is not cut.
It's just
It's just up. I'm
It's
looking
up.
like a big old douchebag. It's great.
Why don't you have a top knot?
I mean, I could totally do that. It's pretty awful.
You want to be a douchebag? Have a top
I
knot,
totally could be a douchebag right now.
and then wear some what's that called?
Axe
That
body
pattern.
spray? Oh.
Axe body spray. Yeah, that's right.
Ed Hardy shirts?
No, that pattern that lumberjacks wear.
Plaid.
Plaid. Then wear some plaid
How dare you? I like plaid. Well, this isn't really plaid.
and corduroys.
I could.
No, I'm just making fun of hipsters. You know, top knots and plaid. They look like
then-
lumberjacks.
Then I gotta,
Gotta teleport.
like a fine-looking douchebag.
Teleport.
Who would have thought that in present day, lumberjacks is the in look?
So what would be way worse is if I actually went like full like top knot man bun and grew out a mustache, because that's what's in, and that's mustaches.
You need to wax it.
Dude, I look terrible with a mustache.
Mustaches are in? Oh man, finally. I mean, I had this forever. So.
I remember that one time that you had the mustache.
I got rid of it.
Yeah.
I got rid of everything.
It's Bud Light here.
I like it. Huh, okay. So I kind of fucked up a little bit, right?
I'm just kind of chuckling at the fact that I make a fine-looking douchebag.
Yeah, you're looking great. Looking great.
But how have you been, Herb? 'Cause it's been a little while since I've been here.
The true Mr. Met.
Facts with the baseball.
Mr. Met.
No, but like, tell me that wouldn't be some crazy shit. And this is across like the board for any sport.
Yeah.
So like the Giants are caught cheating. Now they have to fight actual hill giants. Like, let's go.
Let's fucking do it. actual hill giants.
Yeah, just turn every team sport into a blood sport because why not?
Oh yeah. I'm into it. That's the interloper. Let's fly towards that.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers are cheating. Now they have to fight pirates.
Because a lot of the stuff, unfortunately, for this game, like a lot of the learning stuff, happens at the beginning of the cycle.
Yeah.
Like, because Brittle Hollow is falling apart, so if you don't get to it quick enough,
You never find the thing.
the path essentially falls into the black hole.
Yeah.
Same with there's the twin planets, which we will go to very soon. A lot of that stuff, because the sand is slowly draining from the planet. So there's points where the sand fills up and you can't access an area because it's filled with sand.
Right.
Yeah.
I do remember you dying to sand.
Oh, I've died so many times in sand, and I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for sand death.
You know who's not?
Who?
Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker! He's all about lava death, though.
He is about that lava death.
Hell yeah, lava death.
So I like that Jedi are supposed to be these like, well, at least like they try to portray themselves as these like pure like altruistic like
Yeah, of course.
space samurais, I guess, or like space wizards.
Yeah, there's
They're fucking dickheads.
Yeah, they're definitely alright.
Oh, I can't kill anybody. That's not the Jedi way. Yoda says as he decapitates stormtroopers.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
I can't kill you. You were like a brother to me. He says as he cuts off 3 of his appendages and leaves him to die burning in a lava volcano.
It happens. It's cool. Everything's great.
Yeah. Obi-Wan's a dick.
Oh yeah, I mean Obi-Wan definitely is kind of a dick, but that's fine. But he's not a dick from a certain point of view,
It's fair.
His point of view.
Could you say that about anything?
Yeah, no, but that's a famous Obi-Wan line,
I have heard him say that.
Yeah, because it's like I think that's Return of the Jedi, where he's like, "Hey, Obi-Wan, dick, why didn't you tell me he was my dad?" He's like, "You told me my dad was dead." He's like, "Well, he's dead." From a certain point of view, it's like, "Fuck you, man."
He's totally
He's my dad.
Yeah, my dad's totally Space Hitler. Like, fuck you. He's alive and he's
From a
Space Hitler.
certain point of view.
I mean, he's right, but also Luke's dad is Space Hitler. Like,
Yeah. Now,
is
now,
Robo Space Hitler?
Now
Like,
kill your dad.
Yeah.
Come on, Luke. Kill your dad, Luke.
Luke, run to Dagobah, and then kill your dad.
A space frog will teach you how to kill your dad.
Yoda is a space frog, isn't he?
He's a space frog. Oh god, I went too high. Okay, so we're waiting here because this orbit's very close to the sun.
Okay.
And when it does, this ice opens up.
He's a space frog. Darth Vader, Space Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
Count Dooku is Space Dracula. Would you want to know that?
I mean, Count Dooku is just Dracula.
He is Dracula.
He's Space Dracula, yeah.
Not even Space Dracula, just Dracula.
He's Dracula, yeah. But he's a wizard Dracula. He has wizard powers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. He's got like lightning.
I always wondered why nobody just tried to crush General Grievous, because like
Here it is. Look at
it's just a fucking robot.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like they crush metal with their hands.
But apparently Mace Windu did that.
He did that. That's why he's choking in the movie, yeah. Okay, so we have to do this because this... Well, we'll learn. Hopefully, we'll learn what this is.
What if we don't?
Well, that means I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
Because this place is a minefield. See, ghost matter detected. So, like, if I can hit it... Wow, I'm pretty bad at this. Boom, see, it goes through that shit.
Oh.
But if I shoot it this way... you're supposed to go, Oh, here we go. Okay. Ghost matter. So let's see. One of these is... That looks good. Maybe. So
Your
here's
oxygen tank refill?
Nomai. Here's the Nomai, right? I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Right? So they've gone down here.
If your dad was Space Hitler, wouldn't you want to know?
Probably. Because, like, do I not think I have a dad?
I'd certainly, yeah, you think your dad's dead.
Yeah.
Like, he told you that, yeah, your dad died.
I mean,
Darth Vader killed.
if you think your dad is dead and you've lived your entire life with that fact, I guess it's not a fact. But either way, you've lived your life with that knowledge and you are who you are based on it.
But
And now you know your entire life is a lie and your dad is Space Hitler?
From a certain point of view.
I mean, the guy that your dad was totally is dead.
Yeah, that's why
From a certain point of
That's
view.
why I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, from a certain point of view, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So, see, there's a ton of these.
From an ecumenical point of view.
Okay, that's the dangerous one. So it's a lot of this navigating this.
Do you take damage for stepping on the crystal?
No. But if you go through the
Ghost matter?
ghost matter, you're just dead. You're dead.
Why does ghost... Do we find out what ghost matter actually is?
Kind of. We'll find out. It's a trip. Hopefully we'll find out sooner rather than later. If I can make it through this whole goddamn... Ooh, look, an Omai.
Hey!
Hello! Oh, he's dead.
Hello!
Hello!
I think he ate too much of the poker chips.
Alphabets?
Yeah. Jay with his fancy $5 words.
All right.
What?
Jay with his fancy $5 words.
Your words are so fancy.
Ecumenical?
Yeah.
Ecumenical.
What does that mean?
In the religious sense.
Oh.
So, look, see this thing? See this giant thing? It's
Yeah.
terrifying. I don't like it.
What is it?
We'll find out.
In a spiritual sense, technically, I think.
The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantly. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. So essentially what this is...
Is it a beacon for a giant comet? Like what?
Well, the ghost matter, I think, comes from these stones. And essentially what this comet is it's a giant bomb.
Oh.
Like, if this thing explodes, it just covers the entire, solar system in ghost matter, just killing everything. And you know what happens every cycle? The sun explodes, blowing up this comet. Not good.
No, you know what's interesting?
What?
Spin back around. Doesn't that kind of look like where the guy was hanging out inside the angler?
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
But this is the guy who stayed behind. Apparently, he did not make it. Just kind of...
What happens to the Red Sox and the White Sox if they get caught cheating?
They become pink socks?
I didn't die. No, I'm dead. Okay, good. Because there's no getting out of this comment the easy way. So we're just going to reset the time loop. We've learned the meteorite called the Interloper is essentially a bomb. Not good.
No, how do we stop that?
Oh, you know what? I don't... That's the unfortunate part. That's the tragic part. That's like an optional thing. You don't ever have to learn that. But
did you?
Yeah, I learned it. That's how I knew to do that.
They just get the socks shoved into their mouths.
Ooh, they have to eat their socks.
Yeah.
They have to run a mile and then chew on their socks.
Yeah. Haven't eaten your sweaty socks yet. It's pretty trippy.
As in, like, oh man, I'm tripping everywhere because I don't have socks.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
sense of balance is all
Yeah, like I was weird.
discombobulated.
Like, and they like you still have to wear your cleats. Like,
Whoa!
Yeah,
My cleats
yeah.
in this weather?
Mhm.
Too cold out.
that wrestler. Which wrestler?
The wrestler,
Starring Randy the Ram.
Randy the yeah, Mankind.
Oh, Mr. Socko. I see.
I get it. I get it. No, I get it. I don't do wrestling, and I get it.
Who the hell played Randy the Ram?
It was Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Oh, wrestling's fun. I say as like I watch it on the regular.
I like things about wrestling, right? Like, I love the movie The Wrestler. I love the series Glow. Like, I'll eat up all that shit. I just don't have the motivation to watch it as it airs, you know?
No, I've lost the motivation to watch it as it airs. The what's funny is like the only stuff I'm watching like vaguely consistently.
Yeah.
NWA Power.
What's NWA stand for?
National Wrestling Alliance.
Ah,
It
okay.
is the oldest wrestling promotion in North America.
Oh.
It's what like eventually spun off to be like WCW.
Okay. All right. Oh, so this is the Ridge.
Yeah. So like the world's heavyweight championship that like Ric Flair and Harley Race and Buddy Rogers.
Oh, Buddy Rogers. What a class act. I don't know who that is, but class act.
Just a bunch of like big name guys from like the 60s and 70s and even earlier. Like they held that belt. Like that belt was the big deal until like the WWF became the big deal.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Gotta do this transfer here.
But I bring all that up because Billy Corgan now owns the National Wrestling Alliance. I mean, he has
Right.
for a little bit.
Of the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what's fun is their show. Like he wasn't able to get a TV deal,
Okay.
so they just put out weekly episodes on YouTube.
but
But
it's fun.
But it's done in the style of the old NWA TV show.
Oh, the old. How old are we talking? Like 80s, cheese, 90s. What are we doing?
Before that,
Before that.
like
oh.
it's shot like the old 70s NWA show.
Oh, I'm into
So
that.
it's just
honestly.
like there's no big entrances, like there's no pomp and circumstances, or pomp and circumstance of like current or even like 80s pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Like nobody has any theme music. It's just like wrestling ring, bleachers where the fans sit,
Huh.
commentary table, and then like interview desk.
I'm into that.
And if you pull the camera back just a little bit, you can see everything
Huh.
because it's in just like a TV studio.
Yeah.
And they'll do like they'll do like fake ads, and they're like poorly photoshopped, like poorly acted.
Oh,
like
I love it. I love it, dude.
it's super cheesy. It's super good,
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
and like the storytelling is very. I don't want to say basic, but it's very much just like pro wrestling emphasized. Like your world's champion right now is a bad guy. Like the guy's a heel.
Yeah.
It's kind of a piece of shit. But he's also like, but I'm the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, and I'm going to carry this belt with the respect it deserves.
Oh, hell yeah.
So he's like, he comes off like a classy motherfucker, but like is a piece of shit.
Oh,
It's
hell
great.
Yeah. I love it. All right, we made it to the Southern Observatory. Look, there are
I remember
things
this.
reminiscent.
I do remember this.
Because we saw this in essentially a not a flashback, but you know these things. Here we go. Right, in one of these, right?
Yeah.
That's how we saw this projection.
I remember this.
And now we're finally here. This is the room we couldn't get to.
Okay.
Let's see what this has to say.
Or show us.
Paul Verhoeven does.
I forget who Paul Verhoeven is.
He directed RoboCop.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at the Brittle Hollows Southern Observatory, and it and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. The trailhead starts at Brittle Hollow's equator, which is what we did. That's the trek we took, right? And now we're here, which is fantastic.
Oh, so this is the observatory you were talking
This
about.
is the observatory. We're doing great. Look at these guys. This will help. Kasava's construction yard has been using these cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are 2 different types of cyclone. Most cyclones in Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Kasava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. So, this is something that we could have discovered completely accidentally, right? But the counterclockwise cyclones push you down, while every other cyclone, clockwise, just throws you into space.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's something you could have found accidentally, much like they did, where they're like, why did that go down and not up? But this observatory is also interesting as well, because we have, these are the ash twins, right? There it is. Right, and that is its orbit around the sun. This is Timber Hearth. Yep, some more orbits. I think that's Giant's Deep. All right, we're just kind of constructing a universe. Oh, this is Giant's Deep. That was This is Bramble. Have you eaten all your brambles? I have. All right, and this is what the Nemoi are searching for, the eye of the universe.
Oh, okay.
So this is where they predict that it is. So I don't think. So they don't really. Yeah. So that's what that looks like. That's what. That's essentially their math to find the eye of the universe. What we've learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe. Suppose the eye doesn't. Okay, let's find this. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Adel Rock, that's the moon of Timber Hearth, and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Right. So here's suppose the eye doesn't want to be found is essentially a hypothesis. Kasava, how can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware I grew up hearing the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. So, yeah, obviously their math, like they have no idea. They're trying to map this thing out. And it's just, yeah. It's like anything within this big circle is where the eye could be. And like,
Obviously. Like,
yeah, it's obviously there. It's obviously that's one of the things. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Right? It's not bad. Send out probes. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover these long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant Steep, which is the cannon we see at the beginning. As we couldn't find the eye signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. That's the kind of, like, whatever this is. Malazity is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? So they're developing some technology, and we can learn about that technology. I love this model here.
What if the interloper is the eye? Or what if the interloper is the probe that they sent?
Oh, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Because I both know and don't. Well, I both know. Me, myself, and I.
Of the universe.
Of the universe!
Whoa!
Hey, you nailed it. Got in one.
We did it, guys.
Did it.
Clap it up!
Woo! Alright, let's leave this place. So the only way to that Southern Observatory was through the equator, but that's all we've learned. But if we go to the core of Giant Steep, we can learn so much more. And that's not time-based, because there are things we can learn that are time-based.
I was going to ask you, you're just able to do that whenever?
Yeah. As long as we know 2 things. We know that counterclockwise cyclones push you down.
Yes.
And that jellyfish insulate you from electricity.
So, do you need to be pushed down while holding a jellyfish?
In my hand. Thoughts and prayers.
one like E equals 1 prayer?
Yeah. Alright.
Wait, were you guys not streaming when I wasn't here?
We streamed last week. I wasn't feeling well. The week before that, we streamed some Death Stranding.
Ah.
And then the holidays, the reason that none of us were here is the holiday stuff, so we weren't streaming on that.
That makes sense.
Jay, I don't think your mic's on.
Hey, Jay, your mic's definitely not on. I have no idea what you said.
I heard
Holidays was like a 3-week break for everybody.
it was, yeah.
And we didn't stream at all last week.
Yeah, last week I wasn't feeling well.
So it was convenient.
Alright, so let's go beneath the surface, right? And also, you can learn the puzzle, right? That counterclockwise cyclones push you down. Or you can fly at this planet, I think, like 55,000 kilometers an hour, essentially, and just fly straight through.
Is that what we're doing?
There's an achievement. No. There's an achievement for it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Essentially, you have to almost leave the solar system and then fly your best guess towards the planet.
That's actually hilarious.
So stupid.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
It's so dumb. Just do it. Fuck yeah, I did.
I did it. That was one of the easier ones. It was just dumb. It's like, why do... Okay. It was just funny that you couldn't do it. Okay. So let's look at all of these. It's something very subtle. Like, if you look at them all together, you'd be like, yeah, that one's kind of spinning differently. Where is it? There it is. So that one on the left. Alright, and here we go. This is Giant Steep's core. But the core is just like one big electrical fuck you, essentially.
So do you need to go grab that jellyfish?
Yeah.
So do you just, like, hug that jellyfish?
I need to hug the jellyfish, essentially. And you wouldn't know this, because I eventually tried to, what's it called? Go down myself with the ship. It's like, oh.
It's like, that didn't work, so, like, I guess you just swam into a jellyfish?
Well, I found the tip, because I met Feldspar, but I wasn't sure how to interact with the jellyfish to, like, essentially travel down. So let's go... Because these jellyfish are going in and out all the time. Just a bunch of regular wackadoos. Alright, Mr. Jellyfish. Because most of the time, you wouldn't want to go under a jellyfish because it's like, oh god, it's gonna sting me and things are terrible.
Right.
But I have what's it called? I have a spacesuit, so screw you, jellyfish. Here we go.
And jellyfish time.
Jellyfish time. I have to go further down.
Oh, we actually took damage.
Took some damage there. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, there we go.
Oh, we actually have to go like underneath it.
Underneath it, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. This is weird.
Yeah, we're inside a jellyfish. See? Boop. Oh, okay. Take us away, jellyfish.
Do we control the jellyfish now?
No. It's not like a Ratatouille situation.
Have we like assumed this jellyfish's identity? Welcome to jellyfish. Exactly. I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same jellyfish.
I'm in the same jellyfish.
Manicardi, how are you?
Oops, all jellyfish.
Oh, those are my least favorite kind of Captain Crunch.
We made it. We're in the core. Oh, hell yeah. That thing zoomed to the end. I had nothing to do with it. Ugh. Alright, excellent. Hello, Mr. Face.
Hi there, Face here. Oh man, the jellyfish is Subnautica. Mr. Invincible, how's it going?
Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, this.
So I like that you go through jellyfish hell to go into this fucking...
Alright, we're gonna... That right there is the most important building in the
projector.
entire...
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like we've been here.
I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon.
Oh.
Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are! The probe tracking module is ready to record every launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Two integrities. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. Right, so I'm still trying to find the eye. I think there's a thing over here as well. Yeah. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Right? And the first thing we see in our time loop is essentially that happening.
Yeah.
So it's not good. But this will take us to opposite land, yeah. Because this is important.
Okay.
This is very important.
What does this do?
Beating the game important. Right, so here is a probe cannon. Albeit... Right. There is a probe. There it goes.
That sure is probe in space.
Receiving data from probe 9364.
Oh.
Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9364. See? That's probe 9364. So, not the first. Definitely not the first. So, let's go down here. Oh man, see, that is very, very small. You see these lines?
I do see those lines.
Look, see, yeah.
Whoa,
See the lines?
Whoa.
See the lines? Yeah. A lot of lines.
Is that how many times they've died and like looped back around?
I think that's the...
What is that? What is that? What is this? What is
the eye.
this? What is happening?
It's the eye.
Wait, it actually is?
Look at it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
They found the eye of the universe?
Retrieving previous launch data from the Ash Twin.
Holy shit.
Total number of previous probes launched, 9,364.
Holy
So those lines
Are-
are probes.
Shit.
Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe 9,354. So probe 9,354, they found the eye. They still shot 10 more, right? Just to be sure, I guess.
Yeah.
and that is very important.
What is? I mean, that looks like CRN. What are we looking at?
The stored coordinates from Ash Twin, displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. So that right there is the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe.
How do I go there?
Good question. Good question. What a great question. We need that, right?
Okay.
This is why you could beat this game in one loop, but you would need to do like without the knowledge of like this, like because some of the stuff you have to do within the loop, you have to do at the beginning of the day. So it's not feasible. You would have to know that those symbols.
Yeah. You would have had to have beaten this before.
Yeah.
Gigi, how's it going?
What's going on?
It's going pretty great.
Yeah, it's going pretty great.
Don't know if you've checked out new episodes of the podcast, but this guy's on it now. It's real good.
Oh yeah, thank you.
It's been good.
All right, so we can leave now, or I can just kind of murder myself to restart the loop. I think we'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, whatever's easier.
I think that's easier because we need to do something at the beginning of the day tomorrow. So let's just kind of run into the electricity-filled orb that is the center of Giant's Deep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or actually, you know what? Yeah, let me just fly through it. You know,
that
I'm
works
great.
too. I was gonna ask if you could just jellyfish yourself to death.
I could, but actually, I thought that would murder me. So let's see what my ship's doing.
I thought you wanted to die.
Well, let's see. I'm trying to think because there might be something I can do. Yeah, there is one thing I can do.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what is that one thing?
You know, the vessel they talked about.
Mm-hmm.
We can find the vessel because we have access to distress beacons.
Okay.
The vessel itself crashed in Dark Bramble.
Dark Bramble.
Oh, actually, I would be using knowledge we don't know. Well, I could just say what that knowledge is because that's just a hassle to get it.
That's fine.
What you learn on the Ash Twin is that, you know those skeletons of the anglerfish that are just on that desert planet? You can actually get close to the one, and they're like little kids' drawings. They used to play games pretending to be the anglerfish. And from there, you learn that the anglerfish are blind. Because kids are playing it like essentially a game of Marco Polo.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Where like one kid is the anglerfish, and the other kids have to run away from them while they're blind and running around.
Okay.
So you learn. Oh man, I think I fucked up. Oh no.
I think we're going farther away from the ship.
Yeah, that ship is booking it, man. Let's try to go this way.
What else have you been listening to? But you were saying?
Oh no! But you learn essentially that the anglerfish are blind.
Yes, they were playing Marco Polo.
So the way to get past them, because you will need to get past a lot of them, is to not make any sounds.
Oh,
You have to drift past them.
That's cool.
But my ship seems to be
Just fucking gone.
I don't know where it is. I'm getting closer though. This time I'm getting closer.
Oh, I like it.
I think we're going the opposite direction. We were trying to go with it. It was
Uh,
not agreeing.
that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, come here, Mr. Ship. Oh man, we were flying towards this ship. All right, ship, come on. I can't overshoot it. We got one shot. Do not.
Miss your shots to blow?
Oh,
Because
man.
opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yeah.
Hey.
You're a regular M&M.
Hey, peanut, please.
Ooh, peanuts are really good. Isn't canceled too soon Isn't that Whitney Seibel and William Bibiani? Am I wrong?
I've never heard of it, so maybe. All right, here we go.
So I've never actually listened to the show, but I love me some movie trivia schmodown, and William Bibiani is motherfucking knowledgeable about movies.
Ooh.
He's considered probably hands down the most knowledgeable person that plays the movie trivia schmodown.
Ah.
Gijib, you probably really dig it.
Oh.
It's a movie trivia show that's got some pro wrestling flair.
I don't think we're gonna make it, but let's find out. Let's try
Let's
it.
give it a go.
Let's see how far you can make it. Oh, I'm going in way too hot.
No, you got this.
Okay. Distress beacons, right? So we have to find out which one. There it is. Okay.
But yeah, I've never actually listened to Cancel Too Soon, and I probably should. Because Bibbs is pretty great.
Sounds cool.
That guy is a huge sweetheart. He's currently teaming with Brendan Myers, who's going to be in that Lovecraft movie with Nicolas Cage.
Ooh. You know the name of it?
I don't remember the name of the movie.
Ah.
I can look it up real quick.
I would love to know. Oh gosh.
I'm a really big Schmodown fan.
Okay, here's the ship. Oh, found it.
Is Color Out of Space?
Oh, okay. No, I've been seeing that like on Amazon. It's like, do you want to pre-order this movie? I'm like, kinda.
Yes. Yes,
Kinda do.
I kinda do want to watch that.
Oh, we're not gonna make it.
We can try though. We can give it the good old college try. We can give it a good old razzle dazzle. You know what I mean?
Essentially, what we have to do here's the. Oh god.
That's the dark bramble. Look at how dark that bramble is.
Come on, go in the thing.
Go in your home. Are you too good for your home?
Go in the thing. There it is. All right. Hey. Oh, we're gonna explode so much. All right, tip can single. Let's go. Good. All right, we blew up.
We tried. I'm really excited that happened though.
Thank you.
You know what's funny though?
What's up?
It really wasn't funny. Haha. When Amanda and I got to New Orleans, I was joking that I was hoping that they were going to play a bunch of Adam Sandler movies because when we went out to Seattle,
Yeah.
the entire week they just played I think TNT was playing like old Adam Sandler movies.
Why?
I don't know,
That's such a random thing.
but it was like every night, but we had a like old school Adam Sandler movie on. I'm not mad. I got to watch Billy Madison again. That movie's funny as fuck.
Interesting.
Waterboy's pretty great. Big Daddy is super solid.
Oh, I like Big Daddy. I like Billy Madison too.
Billy Madison's good.
All right, so yeah, we learned the coordinates for all that good stuff. Pro. Let's see. Oh yes, we need to go the Quantum Moon essentially.
I love the name Quantum Moon.
Oh, it's so good. But first things first, what we need to do is discover one thing. There's one rule we do not know.
Okay.
We know that, if you're looking at it with a camera,
Right.
it does the quantum things don't move.
Yeah. I remember that.
And another thing that I think we've learned, but have since forgotten, that the quantum moon, you can get to the sixth location because the moon orbits all these 5 planets, but it orbits a separate 6th planet. But you can only get access to that planet from the quantum moon if you're on the moon's north pole.
I remember that. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I wouldn't have remembered that unless you said it.
Yeah. Because I know it's something that we definitely probably knew at one point.
Yeah.
Because we did explore this game quite a bit.
Yes.
Just not like that.
Yeah, Cancel Too Soon is definitely something I want to check out.
I'm pretty sure I want to go down here. Maybe not. I might just get myself murdered here.
Give it a go.
Let's find out.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. What's neat about the Schmodown, their Facebook page,
Yeah.
a lot of people that play like in the game itself are pretty active on the page.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So like, that dude is like William Bibiani is a super sweetheart. Like, like being able to interact with those people is a lot of fun. It's like,
That's-
oh no,
that is
like,
fantastic.
Like they're like not that they wouldn't be regular people, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
no, like they really are just like regular people.
Oh man, I didn't die. Holy shit.
So yeah, the CD's like no part of what you said made any sense to me. This game is a mystery. This game is a mystery. It's also like it's best if you play it blind.
So essentially, there's a moon that moves. Just for CD here, there's a moon that moves. It orbits the 5 planets in this solar system, but there is a 6th planet that it travels to, which is a mystery. And the only way to get access to that planet is to be on the North Pole of that moon. But whenever you enter the moon, it always, for whatever reason, you have to start on the South Pole. Like, it's just a fact. They don't know why it happens, but you have to start at the South Pole.
Fact of that moon. I'd be super down. Do you have anything in mind?
Yeah, what kind of games? What do you think about? What do you...
Like Tetris on the Game Boy?
Ooh, Tetris on the Game Boy. Still makes no sense? Okay, fair enough.
All right, let me see if I can break this down in a different way.
Okay, do it.
Have you ever bought a pie before?
Yes, I bought
Yeah,
pies.
all right. Have you ever made a pie?
I've helped my mom makes pies, so
Okay.
yeah, I've helped.
Close, okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like when you you eat a piece of pie,
Mhm.
and then you put the rest of the pie in the fridge for later, because like you're not gonna sit down and eat a whole pie, right?
Of course not. Why would you?
Right. So then later, like you go and you're like, oh man, I made that pie. I'm gonna have some of that pie for breakfast, and then like you eat that pie,
Yeah, eating that pie.
and then like
pie for
you get-
breakfast.
yeah,
Big
yeah,
fan.
yeah, and then like you put the rest of the pie away, because like you're gonna eat the whole pie. Right?
Of course not. Of course
So then,
not.
like, go a couple days, like, kind of forget you had the pie, and then, like, you eat dinner. You're like, oh, you know, I should have for dessert that pie that I made.
You need that pie.
Yeah, and you eat that pie,
Yeah.
and then like you put the pie away because like you're not gonna eat that whole pie. I mean, like you got like half pie now, but like you're not gonna eat half pie. It's a lot of pie.
It's so much pie. What I've learned is that Quantum Moon's like pie. Like, you have to keep eating it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
I get it.
Yeah, the quantum was like pie. You just gotta keep going to the South Pole
Gotta keep
until
going to
you
the
can
South-
go to the North Pole.
Yeah.
You gotta keep eating that pie until the pie's gone. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
I love
like
it.
like CD, you totally get it now, right?
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Totally makes sense.
Totally.
This rock is very familiar. Did you
yeah,
travel
like-
here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this some same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed? At the North Pole? Oh, North Pole, that's where we need to go. We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. It's a friendly rock. An update. Melloray and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. And this is... Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole several days ago. Oopsie. And weren't able to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. So Coleus, he's gone. Like, he disappeared. Where's the rock? Is here somewhere. Where's the rock? There it is. Okay, see, he found the rock.
That does not look like Dwayne Johnson even a little bit.
Yeah, but the rock is here. See,
That's
so if you've seen this rock,
Sorry, I'm chuckling at that. Made 132.
yeah, I love it. No, the pie metaphor really plans out.
Yeah.
Out, especially like
No, it definitely pans out.
It definitely pans out, and especially if it's a quantum pie, you know. So it's like you eat the pie, then you turn around, and the pie is somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
literally eat your pie and have it too.
Yeah, you can eat your pie and have your friend eat it at the same time as you.
Yeah. You can pick your friends and you can make a pie, but you can't eat your friend and pick
Yeah.
a pie.
You can't pick a pie.
No.
How would you even pick a pie? That's absurd.
Yeah,
Ed,
that's absolutely
think.
ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Think.
I'm sorry that I said that.
think.
Because it's not a thing you can do.
You can't pick a pie.
No.
Oh, I think I waited too long. Okay.
I mean, I am laughing at it. I really wish I said 3.14 times. That's good. If somebody sends us Sonic the Fighters, we will play it.
We can just contact Rich.
We could.
Rich has it.
We need to do that again. 'Cause
Yeah, that was fun.
That game is a ton of fun. I don't care what anybody says. That game is jank and
Oh, it's jank.
But it's super hype because it's bad. You know what I mean?
All right.
Speaking of things that are super hype, and
Yeah.
I'm a little not angry is not the right word. I'm a little salty that it's getting popular in the FGC.
Why? Why are you salty?
So they've been there's been a couple of majors that have had, and maybe they're not majors, but there's been a couple of tournaments that like when their main game is over,
Yeah.
the secondary game is a wild card tournament.
Yeah, yeah.
That every round is just a different game. I know we started that shit. It was super hype.
It's pretty great.
It was super hype when the cops came. That's why we don't do it anymore. It's like 30, 40 people just yelling about fucking just poverty fighting games on the Super Nintendo.
It is wild. Oh, just wonderful. It's going to be so wonderful. When's Marvel? It's tomorrow.
Wait, is that happening?
Yeah, Marvel 2's back. Marvel 2's back. At EVO, invite only.
So there's something really cool about invite-only Marvel 2. You know what I mean?
I agree. I
Because
agree.
like, aren't they like getting a bunch of like the big names just to be like, here's this fun thing we're doing?
I think I have time. I think I may have time. No, I definitely don't have time.
What is Lethal League?
What is Lethal League? I don't have time.
Yeah, we definitely did a wild card tournament here, and it was a ton of fun. I remember beating John Clary into the dirt with in every game that we played.
In every game.
I think Cubert was like it was like 1v1 Cubert, and I fucking wrecked him in that. Like, what is that? Sakura Wars, I think. Lethal League is a fighting game where you kill each other by hitting a baseball into a bat with. I've heard about this.
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
It's like a fighting game meets Pong, sort of.
That's beautiful.
I have heard about that.
We're just gonna follow this sand column here. We're gonna cheat a little bit.
That's fine.
We have to wait actually.
If you go into that column, do you die?
It just shoots you off to the other planet.
Oh, okay.
So see how that's kind of like, because these are very similar to the teleporty things. You know, the what's it called? The White Hole Station.
Nice, itchy.
And all these locations warp you to like their respective planets that they look like.
Oh, right. I remember this. Okay.
But the sand, slowly over the course of a day, kind of slowly gets drained. And something I found completely by accident is this little guy, this little warpy doohickey.
Gee, if it was on the Wii, couldn't you hack your Wii?
Yeah. Hack your Wii.
Is that doable?
It's doable.
No. I mean, I know hacking the Wii is totally a doable thing. One of my buddies was trying to do that years ago, and
We have a hack.
I feel like I knew
Hack
this.
Wii.
But yeah, one of my friends tried to hack his Wii, and then it didn't work,
Don't hack your Wii.
and was like, "Hey Ed, can you help me?" And me knowing nothing about hacking the Wii was like, "Yeah, sure. Like, I can take a look." Because he's like, "You're good with computers. It's the same thing, right?" I'm like, that was kind of my response. But like, I'll give it a look.
Why not?
It's not really the same thing. It's not even close. Although I did have him crack up because whatever he had like grabbed
Yeah.
to hack the thing was supposed to come with like a boot.elf file, and he didn't have one.
Oh.
But there was another file, like there was another boot file that I made a copy of and changed the extension.
All right, here's going. So essentially, what we will learn is that these teleporters.
That fucking sand planet is the shit. Look
Yeah.
at this thing.
But someone built a very high energy lab that essentially the reason this loop is happening is because of this thing that they built.
Okay.
But they hid it. They hid it inside the planet. They're using the ash twin essentially.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of have to wait until it's over us here, and then right?
What the fuck just happened?
We're inside the core of the planet currently. And this is the place that we're seeing, like, with all these eyes and stuff. So we have the 10 minutes and 32 seconds ago, received data from probe, previous cycles.
That's cool.
Right? Mass received data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue, which is the one we're connected to. 12 minutes until end of cycle. So this, they know the cycle. 12 minutes until essentially the sun blows up. There are
Look
some...
at that dead guy.
I know, he's super dead.
How much pie did that dead guy?
Oh, so much. He's stuffed to the gills. But there's a lot to learn here, right? Today we finished the excavation of the Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time.
Oh shit.
We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. A lot of trees. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab, I still can hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true.
What was the hypothesis?
Here's another fact. Whenever you... I'll pause it so we don't lose time. Whenever you travel through a black hole, you leave through a corresponding white hole, which is how they connect the black hole and the white hole.
Makes sense to me.
But you arrive 1 second before you enter the black hole. So you leave the white hole 1 second before you even enter a black hole. So in that way, like, probability just kind of explodes at that point, where he's like, well, what if I chose not to walk through the black hole? Then there'd be two of you, and you'd break the universe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, the universe knows you're going to... When you fall through this black hole, 1 second previous, you come out of a white hole, but it knows somehow that to not break the universe.
Yeah, I was about to say, so, like, it's one of those, like, if you had that thought and did the thing, you'd break everything, but, like, the universe
knows.
kind of course corrects you. Yeah.
Because there is a spot in this game where you can break the universe. Because there's experiments in the High Energy Lab.
Please tell me that there's a...
You got it working? Yeah. Check out my new computer case.
Oh, that's really fucking cool. This is the first time I'm seeing his computer case. Tell me that, like, you've done it and it's a trophy.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
I like it.
Because essentially they've made smaller black holes just to test this.
No, that's plastic. The fuck?
Oh yeah, that is definitely on the docket once we do.
Yeah.
do this
Man of Medan's definitely on the docket.
We're just beating this currently.
I also agree that the universe knows it doesn't want to deal with your fuckery.
Yeah, but there are smaller black holes, a black hole and a white hole set up, and you can shoot a probe into one, and you see the probe come out of the white hole just slightly before the probe enters. But essentially, the black holes are powered. So if you shoot one into the black hole and then take the power source out, just as there's two probes, the universe explodes.
That's cool.
You just break reality.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super down for Man of Medan. My friend Andrew's gonna be bummed that he's gonna be happy that we're playing it, but he's gonna be bummed that we're playing it because we had started playing it at his house for a little bit. And
Okay.
People came over.
So Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues.
Flax.
Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. A lot of bureaucracy going on. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem?
Oh. Didn't we start playing Blue Estate?
I think we did, yeah. Well, we couldn't get it working like as well with two players. I think we had to do it with one player.
Which one is Blue Estate?
That's the on-rail shooter thing?
Didn't we play it a little bit, and wasn't I getting motion sick?
Maybe. I forget.
Because that was a Dreamcast game, right?
It was a PC.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Blue Stinger.
Yes. Phlox and Dash finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable.
Truly.
When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. So this center here only turns on when that probe cannon fires, the thing that happens at the beginning of the cycle every single time. So essentially, that thing shoots off, and it's the reason we're still in this loop.
Yes.
Essentially.
So I knew that going into this game, I knew that the probe being shot was different every single time that it started, and I knew that like to beat this game properly, you need to be it needs to be shot in a certain direction.
Interesting. All right. So Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. So that supernova, that isn't a natural phenomenon. That is something they are prompting to happen.
Why? I mean, you know.
Yeah, we're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. So essentially, they are using the explosion of the sun to power this go back in time business. So the reason the cycle exists is because of the sun exploding, because they're sending that energy back in time.
Yes.
These words are difficult to write. Or for this moment, a comet was newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. Oh no. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. So essentially, are we still streaming? No. We're live. Sorry.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, we're back. So essentially, what we learned while we were gone, is that Sun Station was meant to blow up the sun.
Yes.
To power the station.
Yes.
But it didn't work.
Yes.
They were not able to blow up the sun.
Right.
So essentially, like, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to just wait for the sun to explode? Do you want us to, like, we're not going to live that long,
right?
Like, we're only nomai. We're not eternal. But essentially, where we start this game is they are long dead, and the sun is naturally exploding, which starts all this. Like, their plans worked. They're like, they know they started a time loop. The probe cannon launches because of all the power needed to get to the eye of the universe.
They just needed they needed the power of the sun exploding.
Yeah.
And they couldn't make it explode themselves. So
we are at the natural end of the solar system, and we are seeing the fruits of their labor finally come to.
That's what I thought was happening.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
But also, this is just very foreboding here because, hey, look, a comet just entered the solar system. We're excited to see what that comet's all about. But essentially, they didn't realize it's a bomb. So if they made the sun explode, that bomb would have just ended things much more prematurely.
So them doing this is kind of a good thing?
It's a good thing.
You're dead regardless, I guess?
So I could turn off gravity, right?
Uh-huh.
Also, let's do this. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project.
So removing the core now stops the loop.
Yes, if I remove this core by turning off gravity, so I at any time I can remove this core, right?
Yeah, and it's just game over.
Well, not game over. It's just that when the sun explodes, I don't come back.
So what does that mean?
Nothing good, right?
Yeah, because then the game's over.
The game is over. Okay, let's see if we can get to the... See, this sends us back to Ashtwin.
So where do we go? So what do we do now?
Okay, so what we need to do... Where's my ship?
Tell me what you're gonna do now.
Far away.
Keep rolling.
We need to keep rolling, honestly. The sun is exploding. This is going to be another... Oh, God, it got sucked up in the... Oh, God damn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, it got sucked up because it's got the thirst for Durst.
It's got the thirst for Durst, much like any American with a heartbeat. You got
Right?
the thirst for Durst.
Everybody's
Oh,
got the
no. Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
No, everything's fine.
No,
Everything's
you're
fine.
good. Yep.
Everything's fine. Shit, don't fail me now.
Rolling.
I got the thirst for Durst.
Yeah, who doesn't?
I'm a hot-blooded American. I cannot...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh! Yeah, I think I'm getting pretty good at this game.
Hey, Cody, did you or did you not do it all for the Nookie? Yeah.
He did it. It's a cookie.
Yeah.
Look, there's my ship. Hello, ship.
Hey.
Hello. Hello, ship.
Hello, ship.
Hello. All right, let's see if I can make it to this, because we are very almost close to being done. I mean, there's a lot of extraneous stuff.
That's fine.
It's getting late, and I want to beat this game.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see. Bramble. There you are. Bramble. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's a sun station flying around the sun that they mentioned. You could warp to it, but you have to get to that desert planet pretty early in the cycle. Or you can land on it manually, which is the hardest trophy in this game. Because it is flying around the sun so quickly, and you have to get very close to the sun. So it's that balancing act of landing on this thing flying around the sun and not flying into the sun.
Yeah. So is the Bramble the thing that, like... I don't know. I have no idea what I was about to ask you. I'm sorry.
No, please.
What's that? Flying in the sun? Got
Got it, boss. I'm invincible!
There's no rules. Flying in the sun. There's no rules.
There's no rule. No, you can just fly in the sun. It's hard. It's hard to fly in the sun. Go figure, right? Of all the things to do, it's hard to fly in the sun.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I've never done it.
I wouldn't dare try.
I've never once flown into the sun.
All right, there's a lot of distress coming from here, right?
Pretty distressed out right now.
I'm pretty stressed out too. Distressed out. Distressed. All right, here's one of the distressed, essentially one of the escape pods here. We just have to follow these lights, because they found the signal for the vessel, and they're like, let's explore this opportunity. We need to find essentially the vessel that they arrived into the solar system on. The Mai came here in this vessel. The vessel.
The hashtag duplicate signal.
But what we have to do is get some speed here, and then don't press anything.
Oh, because the anglerfish is alive now. Look at how alive they are. What happens if, like, you... Are they laughing at you? We're all gonna laugh at you. What happens if, like, you crash into them?
If you fly in straight, you shouldn't. See, because this is the rule you need to know. Because you need to go here. But if you just use your jets at all, like I just kind of, you have to drift. Which is why we were running out of time, so I'm like, I don't think we made it.
Yeah, you gotta
Because you gotta take your time.
Yeah, you gotta Fast and Furious Tokyo drift through here.
You do. You really do. Once we can see, because there's like eggs in the middle of this thing. I don't know exactly what we're coming to here, but like there's like
yeah, like
Oh, no, you just don't. If you crash into them, they eat your ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, they ain't dummies. They're just blind.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. See, I think these are anglerfish eggs or something.
Oh, it's caviar.
That's why there's so many of them around the center, because they're like, stay away from our eggs.
You know what I've never had?
Caviar?
Giant anglerfish caviar pie.
Me either. Huh.
Sounds pretty good though, right?
Why haven't either of us had that? That seems super common.
Right? Like that seems like something I could just go to like ShopRite and buy right now.
Yeah. Let's do it.
No, let's do it right now.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah.
That's why the stream keeps cutting out, because we go to get some exotic eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, I angered one of them, but we can fly through this here
It's okay.
real quickly.
Yeah, my trip to New Orleans really opened my palate. Just to some weird exotic things.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm telling you, man, Gator's fantastic. Exotic, exactly.
All right, so look, this is it.
Oh shit, cool.
Here's the vessel. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Speaking of exotic, I already told Mike about this, but I had egg white coffee.
Love it.
It was really good.
It sounds amazing.
Like I made
really
a
want
version of it at home without the sweetened condensed milk. Like I made it with just like almond milk.
Yeah.
It was still pretty good.
Huh. That's why I didn't want to tell you what the ingredients were, because it's simple to make.
It really is.
So here's the ship. This is the one that they used to get here.
Gator is similar to chicken, yes.
But see, it's been depowered, right?
So can you take that core?
Pick up a warp core. Something we can do. We are definitely upside down currently. Ugh. I believe, yep, here we go. This is the ship controls. Nope, never mind. These are the ship controls. See, and we could, what's it called? No, we can't. Okay, we can't. Oh, we can. Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Well, nothing currently because the ship isn't powered, but we have the coordinates to the eye of the universe.
Oh, so if you spelled it out on that thing.
Yeah, and there are multiple sides to this thing. In fact, there are 3 when there were 3 single.
I see.
Let's see if we can get this thing before this. Because look, there's another picture of the eye of the universe. That's what they got here. Let's read this before we explode. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself.
Holy shit.
This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appears suddenly and we're dead. It may disappear just as quickly. Can't believe this is incredible. Focus.
On the pie that we're gonna make out of the fucking caviar eggs. I have had caviar before in sushi.
Oh. Yeah, I've had it before too. I think only in sushi, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that roe.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I mean,
It's not my. I like. I won't eat it all the time.
He says it's like very mild chicken.
Very mild chicken.
It's similar. My favorite was probably the one that was in that Public.
Ooh.
Because they just threw fucking spices and shit on it.
Hell yeah.
Dude, there was a hot sauce bar that we walked into.
Into it.
I didn't want to leave.
I love it. Oh, there's a quantum moon up there too.
Quantum Moon. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds.
All right. Well, that's fine because it's going to take some time to do the thing anyway. So you're good. You're good. You're good. All right. Let's do this final loop. We gotta kind of wait. Because we want to do this as quickly as possible because doing this. Oh yeah, I think actually he is going to make some of that bread. He's going to the kitchen. Gonna make that bread. Let's land on this planet. I know, right? Actually, I'm trying to remember if he has made the bread. I think he did. I think he made it once. And what do I know? He's gonna have to kind of wait until the sand starts being drained from this planet. What's Obra Dinn? What kind of game is it? So what I'm gonna do is move a little bit away from the center of this planet, because I don't like. I don't want my ship to be sucked up into the. There it is. Okay, I think we're far enough away. Because it's just a hassle to get back to it if it gets sucked up into the sand stream again. Because we need to depower the time travel. Oh, was it like the is it kind of like in like a pencil drawn black and white style? Okay, I have seen stuff for that game. That game looked really cool. Something I was interested in just playing on my own, but sounds super good. If it's good, that's fantastic. I'm into that. This is the what's it called? Where'd it go? Oh, man, I'm lost. This is the station that'll take us to the warp us to the sun station. Occasionally it does line up with the sun, wherever the sun is. There it is. And then the sun station's right over there. And it warps us to that beacon over there. Eventually, see, it's going to line up. Or I'll just be looking straight up at it. I think enough sand is gone. Not quite. This is the one. Because all these towers are designed kind of like the planets that they warp you to. So since, oh gosh, since this one, that one, the top kind of looked like a sun, so it warps you to the sun. This one, there are two towers, so it warps you to the ash twin. Or rather, the center of the ash twin.
All right, I'm sorry. What have I missed?
Nothing. I've been waiting. Essentially, this is a waiting game because this planet.
I'm also laughing at Manicardi. It's been like years since I was interested in it.
Yeah,
it hasn't been a year. It's been a couple of months.
Make that bread.
I need to
make the bread. See, I was wrong. I thought you made it at least once in an experimental fashion.
So,
did Ed always have a ponytail?
No,
it was in the front.
Yeah,
it's front tail.
Yeah. No, I had thrown together a version of it with like my plan was to make like a beer bread out of it.
Yeah.
My issue is currently, and like for the past couple of months, it's just been my work schedule.
Yeah.
But like I'm not even the one doing the shopping. Like I was before, but
no longer. Schedule not permitting.
Yeah. I mean, like I luck out right now. Like my schedule is kind of flexible.
Which is great.
But a lot of it is, it's a lot of I just work a lot and then go home.
Yeah, that's fair. It's getting exhausted. It's like a... Okay. So next cycle, we're kind of waiting for the planet because like I did explain each of these towers. It just the entire sand planet, the equator, is just towers that warp you to different planets, and all of the buildings are designed to be reminiscent of the places they warp you to. So the sun station's back here, and the top of it kind of looks like a sun. This one warps us to the core of the ash twin. So there are two towers, essentially.
Okay.
Because there are 2 planets. And the other ones, like if you go into the one that teleports you to Timber Hearth, there's like trees everywhere and all that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you kind of have an idea of where you're going.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, do me a favor, because if I end up hosting for Chris's game on the 29th,
Yeah.
I should make that bread.
Yeah.
Because my plan was to my plan was to get that egg white coffee recipe down before then.
Yeah.
But I should also do that as well. I think Amanda's gonna make a cake.
Ooh.
Actually, Amanda might make a cake for your game.
Ooh. Ooh.
So
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm double excited. Because I'm like, the game thing's happening. I'm prepping and planning.
I'm excited.
It's always like half preps, half plans until like
Until we get there.
until I start
shit
cramming
rolls
the week
down.
of. Yeah. It's. I've always
Dude, I'm excited.
Procrastinating is one of my many skills.
Dude, I'm really good at it too.
That's so bad. I hate it. All right.
I am excited to fight that giant tree, though. Or actually, no, not fight that giant tree. Is essentially what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, like that's also a procrastinating. I've been meaning to write up exactly what's happening because you've changed things. So yeah, things are cool.
Also, I planned on. I had an idea for Michigan itself, but it's more of like an aesthetic choice.
Probably. All right, we made it.
But that's completely off of here.
Okay,
Yeah, because we're talking about shit people, or we're talking about the shit people don't give a fuck about.
Exactly.
Or have no idea what we're talking about. I can I can make a pie metaphor again if that helps.
Oh, the pie metaphors are
I'm
my
glad
favorite. They're the tastiest. You know, there's so many things here we didn't read, but let's.
That's okay. I mean, how important to the plot is it?
I forget. Okay, let's D&D, Mr. Invincible, Exactamundo.
Yes.
All right, we got to open this up. There's a warning. Like, are you sure you want to open up the core? This will end the time loop. All right. So this is essentially as early as we can get here within the loop itself. All right. So no matter when you take this core, this happens.
Wait, so do we take this core and then do we bring it to the other? Do we bring it to the ship?
That's the goal.
What if we don't?
Then the sun explodes.
And it's game over, and the game uninstalls, and then you can never buy it and play it again.
I think anything you learn during that cycle, you have to redo, where it saves it during cycle to cycle.
That's kind of cool that they give you like one shot to pull this off.
Yeah.
Yo, it's music.
Yeah. So the music starts, even though the sun isn't going to explode. It doesn't speed that process up, but the music starts because it's like this is it. You have the thing that it has the time loop in your hand. So you better have a plan, buddy. I just have to remember what that first symbol is.
Oh no.
That's easy. I got it.
That's easy. I have Google.
I have Google.
Yeah,
I've done
we
this
can
before.
just Google where the eye of the universe is.
Where's
It's
the eye
fine.
of the universe?
Hey Google, where's the eye of the universe? We're getting closer.
Oh. Okay.
Listen to that synth.
I love it. All right. You get to hear this music at the end of the game.
We're gonna try.
Oh, and something else we learned, because we never actually went to the 6th location, because you can go to the quantum moon. And one of the secrets that you learn that we did not learn in our previous playthroughs is if you stand on top of, like, say, one of those rocks that moves, and you can't see anything else, like everything goes black, you move with the stone.
Okay.
So if you cannot observe your surroundings and the stone warps, you move with it. So there is a, what's it called? There is a tower on the quantum moon that kind of moves. So essentially, you use that tower. You can turn off the lights, and the tower moves from moon to moon. You essentially have to get that tower to the North Pole by just keep on one of the locations on the moon takes you to the North Pole, essentially, and then you can go to the eye of the universe. And there is an alive Nomai there you can talk to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was me putting away my thing. Doing this, that. All right. There's so many dead Moai here. Stop it. It's in the way. There it is.
Get out of my way, dead people.
So many dead Nomai. They're just trying to find their vessel, and they can't. Because it's Dark Bramble's a maze.
Yeah, but now we know.
Yeah, but it's still a maze. Like, it's one of the few places where you can have duplicate scouts and not break the universe for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Look at those dead people.
Hopefully I don't run into him. If I run into him, I'll be so angry. Okay, because it's never happened on any of my playthroughs where because if you go at it straight, it looks like you might run into them, but you don't. Which I guess is the intention, where it's like if you don't press anything, it's like you're safe. Even though it looks like, oh shit, I'm going to hit it.
Yeah, let me hit it. Oh no, I'm dead now.
Yeah. The game's cruel.
Cruel to be kind. Cruel to be kind. Cruel to be kind. No? Gotta be cruel to be kind.
Josie and the Pussycats?
Is that Josie and the Pussycats? Anybody help me out here?
Cruel to be kind.
You know what I'm
Wash
talking
your hands. No.
No. What?
I wish I did, though. I'm digging what you...
It's like, no. Is this some kind of that Beatles movie?
I love the Beatles movie. Yesterday is a song by the Beatles. See, I did it. I could be a yesterday.
Hey Jude, be a song by the Beatles.
So you've seen the movie.
Sung by Paul McCartney and not John Lennon.
Oh, shit. See, and I'm learning things, too.
That's how that goes, right?
I'm learning so much stuff. All right, there's my little scout. Got a little scout.
Why did I open those? Oh.
For the song?
I was gonna look up "Cruel to Be Kind," and I'm like, yeah, you know what?
I'm gonna land on their wing. Take that stupid thing.
Got him.
And I have I have your core. Your stupid core, guys.
Have we played any of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC? No.
I have not. I've not even played Kingdom Hearts 3, the base game.
I've seen a little bit of the base game played.
I've seen the base game played.
I think the running on the walls is like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It's horribly, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not unnerving. It's disorienting.
Disorienting. Boom. Look at that. Gravity.
So what does this do exactly?
It powers the ship. Look, the gravity's working. Look at that.
Awesome. Yeah, that game's super jank.
Yeah.
For a game that was in development that long, you would think it wouldn't be jank. It's really jank.
All right, because we've seen the symbols. It's this, that, go there. Nope. Okay, can't touch that. And then it is. Come on, touch that, tip that, tip that, tip that.
Oh yeah, that is kind of like that, huh?
Yeah, look like that. Yeah, this one's an N. All right. All right. So those are the coordinates. That's the eye of the universe. So let's get out of this solar system. Let's leave.
So what happens now?
We go to the eye of the universe. Something that the Nomai had tried and failed to do.
So we were just like, suck it, alien race. And...
Well, the only reason we can do this is because our solar system explodes. Like, the thing they tried to do to power their machines.
It's happening.
Yeah. So the machines are working. They just never lived to see the machines work. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. There's the eye of the universe. And what you learn on the quantum moon is that essentially the quantum moon is the moon to the eye of the universe. Like it travels to other planets, but its original location is this planet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I guess let's. I believe we need to.
It's like, so everybody I know and love is dead.
There we go. I think this is our option to go to the planet's surface. Yes.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
And this is kind of what you see these rocks, like the quantum rocks that move, all that shit. It all comes from the eye of the universe, and the moon, the quantum moon's here somewhere. Occasionally, you know, it travels. It doesn't have to be here. But we're on the North Pole. We have to walk to the South Pole. See, this is the opposite of the quantum moon. There are things happening. Yeah, I see. There's a lot of things kind of appearing. Things are getting kind of a little messed up here.
So where are we going? What is happening exactly?
I mean, we're at the eye of the universe. This is everything that the Nomai had planned for.
This is everything we ever wanted.
This is everything. We've quantumly traveled to the quantum center
Of the quantum burst?
of the quantumverse. This is where all the quantum rocks are from. Look at this vortex. Just hanging out at the South Pole of the eye of the universe.
Can we go up there?
I think that's the goal, I believe. See, and this is like those rocks that let you travel.
This is really disorienting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the name of the Quantum Eye game.
Disorientation?
Disorientation.
That's my favorite part of... What? Oh, Quantum Eye Joe.
All right, because... So currently we are standing upside down, right?
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, we are standing upside down, and there it is.
Oh, that's...
Let's do it.
oh, yep. Uh-huh. Here we go. Are we back at the start of the game?
Outer Wilds Adventures was founded by Feldspar, Gaussen, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, Herthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. That's true. They helped. They're the reason I'm here.
So we're back at the museum after the fucking destruction of the universe.
Essentially. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Right? So this is this actually the evolution of the sun.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Well, that's a void out there. I don't want to go out there. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning.
Oh shit.
So that ghost matter, that bomb that entered that comet, they were so excited to explore, just
Fucking killed them.
just killed them. Yeah. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least.
Ah,
Right? Because they're big old dumb anglerfish.
big old jerks. Got any fish?
Got any fish? Okay. And this is a new thing. I can observe this. Let's observe.
Oh.
Well, there's the eye, right? There are many other solar systems, and they're all kind of
Oh. Wait, we're back out in space now?
we're somewhere. Those are all like galaxies and those are not the tree. Oh god!
Oh no!
Okay. But these are all galaxies. See up close, like look at them.
I see. Do we just pick a new one?
You can try. But that one's close. Oh.
Oh, you killed it.
I'm sorry. I killed it by observing it. I'm a quantum destroyer.
Yo.
Oh, and look at now that
Oh, they're just dying by themselves now.
they're dying. I believe I'm a Hearthian stuck outside of time. I think I'm observing the death of not just my solar system, but just all solar systems. Like it's all they're all going away.
Mr. Invincible, that's the question. Who set us up the bomb?
Who set us up the bomb?
Make your time.
But there was a comet in the solar system that essentially had it was inadvertently a bomb. It contained matter that was a bomb.
What's that to the left there?
Oh,
The big blue statue?
I think it was a quantum rock. It's gone now.
Oh, that was you.
It was me. And now it's a tree. Oh, the tree. What happened? The tree. Maybe okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's try to make the perfect marshmallow. Well, that was great.
I don't think that's an option.
Okay, Forrest is coming in. Okay,
Is that a rocking chair?
that is a rocket. Oh, there he is. This is the guy that's on the moon normally, Esker. Do you hear music?
No. Yes.
Let's do it. It's very dark. How do we get in here? Do I have to go above? Let me in. Maybe if I look away and it'll open. Open up, please.
Have you been here before?
There it is.
There's a banjo and nobody's playing it. What the fuck? That's spooky.
I want that banjo. me that banjo. Oh, there it is.
Oh, is there a door?
a hole.
Oh, cool.
Was this hole always here?
I don't know.
Hello?
I don't know if it'll get you in though.
It's looking an awful lot like it won't. Oh, actually, what this thing might do, this might be a trick that we have to learn, or that we've learned before.
You look away and then look
Or
back
rather,
and
get in here, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
Hey, there we go. It's the quantum banjo.
Yeah, I'm all about this quantum banjo.
So if we walk back to the campfire, there he is. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. Might not even exist here. Screw you. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, this one took me a bit, right?
The drum?
Yeah, but like, here's a telescope, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it is, right? If I try to get it,
You can't get it.
it's like, hey, let me.
Yeah. Doesn't let you.
Ugh.
So you gotta do like telescope shit?
Yeah. I forgot that was even an option. Yeah, I forgot this was because you can't interact with this, right? You
Right.
can't be like, look at this. Blah, blah, blah. But I forgot that, yeah, this has a zoom feature.
That's hilarious. Oh, do you just gather it that way?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Back in Tree Hill.
Yo, I really want to revisit Alan Wake.
Me too. Especially after Control.
Mm-hmm. I want to revisit Alan Wake. I want to watch Twin Peaks again.
Same. This is across Old Bark. It's just taking me to different... in the ancient glade. It's always dark.
Oh, how do you go? Hi, look. Is that everything?
I believe so. There may be someone missing. Let's find it.
Meow, 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 meow.
I think I got everybody.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Interesting. Okay.
What's up?
When I played, there was another person. The Nomai that was stuck on the Quantum Moon. Like, if you meet him, he's here as well.
Oh.
So if you don't meet these people,
They aren't here.
yeah. I'll do my best.
Sure. What would that guy be playing?
I think he sings. He like does a chant kind of thing.
That's cool. They're making Earth.
Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here.
Sure.
Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. Past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. I tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. Okay.
I like that we're getting that song in grandiose fashion.
It's very effective.
So that was really cool.
So yeah, there's the death of the universe.
And the birth of a new one.
Just a wild from start to start of this little.
That was produced by Masaoka.
Who's Masaoka?
Here's Heroes.
Yeah.
Masaoka was Heroes' friend.
Oh, very cool.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take your word for it. So
Sure.
what just happened, Mr. Invincible? Mr. Invincible
Masaoka is Heroes.
is Hero. Oh, there you go. Very cool. We found the quantum moon, which essentially is something that exists, I guess, outside of time or in all times, and we spent some time on the quantum moon for who knows how long. Our mind was kind of breaking. We saw the deaths of many solar systems. And then us and all of the other people who were kind of stuck outside of time.
They got together and jammed.
We jammed until the end of the universe.
Something kind of beautiful about that.
Yeah. It is very beautiful.
So I like this game.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think that you're started this little like alien guy with like a patched together spaceship that barely works. People are surprised it even gets off the ground.
Yeah.
You start there, and you end up witnessing the end of the universe, and discovering the fruits of labors of these alien species that existed long before you. You finally get to see the thing they created come to fruition.
Yeah.
I mean, your sun had to explode, but that's them's the
That's the break. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't make an omelet without breaking a couple eggs, you know.
Yeah.
It was Masaoka.
Yeah, and Tim Schafer.
Tim Schafer was
I don't know, but he's being interviewed by Tim Schafer.
What did they create? At the end there, that was a new universe.
Tim Schafer's interview.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So Masaoka produced this game.
Cool.
It's very, very cool.
Hero from Heroes.
Yeah.
Cool.
You gotta love Annapurna because they just kind of like they make games like this.
Well, because Annapurna is a movie studio, so
Yep.
they're making movie games.
Yep, I love it. But this is I guess a movie equivalent of a game because it's not like cinematic. It's not a game trying to be a movie, but it's like this is a game completely about exploration. This is not a thing that would translate to a movie. At least you wouldn't get. You could
Not
translate
like
to a
this.
movie, but you would not get the same feelings. You would, something would be lost along the way. Because
Yeah,
this
like,
game is
yeah,
about the discovery.
Yeah, I was about to say the feeling of exploration would be completely lost.
Yeah.
You could do this. You could do this movie, but like, you'd just be watching a story, and like that, it's fine.
This game is about discovering the story, discovering what exactly is happening to you. Because you know, when you start this game, okay, I'm going to explore these planets, and if you're good enough, you don't die within the 22 minutes. Bobson Dugnut. Did you back this game, Jay?
Is that you?
That's his name in League. But if you're,
There are a lot of games I've backed that I don't even remember.
Clowney's feeling down.
but if you're good enough to survive the 22-minute cycle, because I don't think I survived. I think I died. But you're like, the sun exploded. Like, I have finite time. Like, what is happening? And you come back to life and you witness everything.
Mr. Invincible, what's the forest? Oh, is that game with the fucking weird, like, baby creatures at night?
Yeah, that's Silent Hill for the room.
I like that game. I know that game gets a bunch of crap, but I like that
Tim
game.
Schafer.
Oh, Tim Schafer back this?
Yeah.
Good on him. Oh, meow, 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 meow. Like, I kind of wish we got, like... I was gonna say theatrical cats, but that's... We kind of did get that movie. And
We
that
did
was,
get
yeah.
theatrical cats.
So we could do a bunch of drugs and go see Sonic the Hedgehog by my house. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
The
Don't tempt me. Or two. Just continue
the
tempting me.
theater near my house is playing
The cute little dine-in theater.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's playing Sonic the Hedgehog. We could do a bunch of drugs and then go watch that movie.
Don't tempt me. Actually, do. Continue to tempt me. If
We
it's a thing that's going to happen, continue to tempt me.
It 100% could.
Okay. That's cool.
Talk about doing narcotics on the internet.
14.3 billion years later.
Heat Death in the Universe.
No, we already witnessed that. We witnessed the end of everything.
And the beginning of everything.
And now the beginning. This is 14.3 billion years later.
Rocket ship? No.
And that's it. In my ending, I guess I did a little bit more exploring. In the bottom right of that screen with the forest, a light comes on. You see like a different species surrounding
that's cool.
surrounding a campfire. Yeah.
That's cool. Alright, so I dig this game.
Yeah. This game is wonderful.
Seeing the exploration and then hearing that, like, okay, did you play through like the first part of this yet? Like, did you get to the thing that changes the game?
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was because like the review I was hearing was just very vague, on purpose, because it's like go in blind.
Yeah. Of course.
Hearing that, it was like, Mike and I what is this?
Oh, it's wonderful. Let me try. Let me try this. I'm
was
gonna
gonna say,
do one
I
attempt.
do
Yeah, I
need
do
to
need
get
to go.
moving.
I need to go as well. Because we need to like clean and shit.
And I need to figure out why this computer keeps restarting.
It's true. You do need to find that. I'm just gonna give this like one go. I'm gonna try to land on the station. I'll see the sun station. Here we go. One attempt. One try. One try, one
The
cry.
hardest trophy?
The hardest trophy by far.
Why?
You have to land on a sun station.
Why is that hard?
Did you platinum this game?
Yes. Time for my luck. All right, first time, first cry. Let's do it.
Like some
Yes. Okay, this is the angle, I think. Yeah. Okay. Because there are many angles to approach this from, and many of them are wrong. See that thing? See that thing around the sun?
Yeah.
I have to hit that.
The one coming down or the one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Circling fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah. That's the fucking thing I gotta
Good
hit.
abo. Good abo.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Burning up.
First time, first cry. First
go.
time, first try.
Let's go.
First time, first try. First time, first try. Okay, so essentially, yeah, you can't shake, like, you have to.
I don't think we ever shot it. I think we ever
No, it's
shot
fine, it's fine. It's one more attempt.
Wouldn't you want to follow it?
No, if you follow it, you're done.
It outpaces you.
Yeah. Because getting on it is the first trick. Exiting is so hard.
About to land on the sun, aren't we?
Nope, no, we're good. We are so good. Okay, come on.
You know what this game needs?
Me not to. I slingshot too much. All right.
Oh no, I was gonna say the jock jams.
It needs shock jam.
Y'all ready for this? So you don't get flagged for singing the song. That actually, there's a guy that gets away with using licensed music because he sings it poorly.
Oh, this is so hard to finagle because, like, you have to get this angle. Okay, here we go.
Maybe you can lose some weight.
Just saying hi.
Nope.
You were flying into the sun.
Nope. No, I'm not. I'm flying over the sun.
Yeah, it's flying over
it's
the
called
sun.
slingshot, and learn about it in science class or Dennis the Menace comics.
Yeah. That is that is very specific.
He's a pro at slingshot.
He's so good at slingshots. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's right.
Nope, not-
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
It's so hard.
If you didn't know, Hacker's a big Smash Mouth fan. 'Cause,
Yeah.
we might as well be walking on the sun.
Somebody.
No, we might as well be walking on the sun.
Yeah, it's a different.
That was the point. That was the pun. That was the song.
That was the song. It was beautiful.
How dare you?
It was beautiful.
I learned a lot.
Character surprised.
I learned a lot tonight.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. That sometimes you can start as just like a tiny Martian man, and you can watch the death of one universe and the birth of a new one.
Yep. The death of every solar system and the eventual universe.
Yeah.
If you play
And the
for
birth.
22 minutes, we'll just blow
Yes,
Yeah, you can do that.
you will die.
You
All right,
will
everybody. I need to go to sleep because I am tired.
Same. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We really appreciate
We
it.
do appreciate it. Oh man, should we commit to like Man of Medan next week or like whenever you can make it?
I'm super down with
Yeah.
Man of Medan.
I would love Man of Medan.
Yeah,
Man of Medan. Man of Medan.
super down with that.
Man of Medan.
Yeah, Man of Medan. Man of Medan.
Man.
That's how that goes, right?
Man. Yeah, that's how it goes.
I like it.
You know what I do?
What's that?
I like it.
You guys want to two-screen battleship it or play it together?
We can play it together.
Battleship it.
I don't know if I want a
Two-screen
two-screen
opposite
battleship.
directions,
That's
you play your own game.
dude.
at the
That's
same
Oh,
so.
battleship.
That's so much setup.
The internet has
I
ruined
mean,
me.
it's not, so
time.
you don't,
It's
it's
not
not like
set
you're
up for me, not
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, that's so much though.
It's so much setup. Battleship.
Jay, if you wanna
Okay,
do it,
is it wrong? Has the internet just completely ruined me? Where like I hear Battleship and I'm like, is that when like fans try to take two battles and put them in a relationship together? And the second I was like, no, that's stupid. It's the game.
Oh man, I totally shipped the Battle of the Bulge with like.
No,
the U.S. dropping the bomb on Hiroshima. Like, I ship it.
I'd ship that. I'd ship those battles.
We get Liam Neeson and Rihanna in the same movie together.
Yeah, let's get Liam Neeson and
Have
Rihanna.
you seen that movie?
No.
Because I drank pretty much an entire bottle of tequila, and there still wasn't enough booze in my system to make that movie good.
Oh man.
That movie sucks.
But what about E4? Did I sink your battleship yet?
I should say though that Battleship is the best movie based on Hasbro's Battleship
Okay.
ever made.
Oh, fantastic.
It's really good.
Oh man.
What if there was another one? You're like,
That's
wait,
such
If
high
there was
praise.
another, like, why would you make 2 movies based on Hasbro's Battleship?
I'm pretty sure Ridley Scott's The Gladiator was based on Hasbro's Battleship.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Pretty sure Ridley Scott's Alien was based on
based
Hasbro's
on-
Battleship.
Oh, that's true. I do especially like where it's like D4. It's like, oh, the alien got you.
Yeah. Oh,
A chest burster bursts through your battleship
Yeah.
screen and just bites off your face.
God damn it!
Yeah.
It's my least favorite part of Battleship.
But my favorite part of Alien.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was a really big fan when the alien was like, B2, and Ripley was like, get away from her, you bitch. It's really good.
Yeah, Ridley, dude, don't play games with Ridley. She gets very competitive.
Yeah, she's like very sneaky, says.
It's like we're playing Battleship and she jumps in this giant mech and attacks me. It's like, calm down.
Yeah, don't wake daddy, right?
Don't wake daddy.
I hear it's fun to get into trouble.
It's fun. I'm sorry. What's the sorry one? Sorry.
It's about right.
I don't know if that had a commercial.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.